welcome back to my channel. We are picking y'all up 3 days in a row. Whoop whoop. We're doing good so far. I'm on my way to work. You guys, I woke up this morning feeling I do not want to go to class. I don't want to do this for 9 months, y'all. And it was really, really, really hard waking up this morning. My ears feel like weird, like kind of blocked. Anyways, but we move anyways. I am on my way to work. Like I said, I packed up all my bags like I need to. I think I'm gonna spend the next 2 nights at my parents' house. So I probably won't be able to vlog too much, because I will not be recording in there. And then, well, maybe a little bit. I might be able to get you guys a little bit of footage. I think I have my skincare coming in. I think it might be delivered today. That's really exciting. My new face wash. What did I get? I think I got a face wash. I got... what? Did I get like a toner? I think I got a toner. I think I got a face wash and a toner. And I got some pimple patches as well, just so that I could avoid shipping. So I got some pimple patches. Hopefully those work, because your girl do got some pimples, honey. But I don't think it's gonna work, because like mine are like more like, my issues are more like the cystic type of acne. Like I have a new one on my forehead, on my chin there. Then I have a new little friend on my forehead. I don't know where the hell that came from. I really feel like that came about like midday yesterday. Can you imagine having like midday pimples pop up? Very ghetto, if you ask me. I woke up this morning. I was supposed to wake up this morning feeling good, okay, new semester, we're gonna bang out these 9 months, we're gonna be focused in life. Instead, I woke up late because my sleep was really, really, really good. And I woke up a little bit late, so I was kind of, sort of, not really, because I did kind of prepare myself last night. But putting everything together this morning, and I'm feeling like, ugh, I just do not want to go sit in a classroom today. I really don't want to go through this hustle and bustle, y'all. It is a lot. But I'm going to try to make it a little bit easier for myself. So, yeah. I'm going to try to make it a little bit easier for myself by... I don't know how. I don't know how exactly, to be honest with y'all. But I'm not gonna try to like overexert myself like I did last time, just to come up short again. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to do that. But either way, I did grab my lunch, and I feel good about that. I'm happy to have like my little diet meal with me. It makes me happy. And then, so at least for the 9 months, if I could lose a good amount of weight, that would be incredible. That's really it. Was I telling you guys? I wasn't sure if I was telling you guys, but I didn't email my manager until like literally last Thursday that I was starting school today. Well, I don't have to leave work early to get to class, actually. I will be leaving work early tomorrow, like maybe like an hour early or so to get to my class. I will be in class 3 days a week, and we'll see how this goes. If I'm supposed to be a nurse, I'm gonna be a nurse. If I'm not, something else is gonna happen, and that will be it for me. Because I'm not going through all this stress again. No, I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing it. This is a lot of stress. Now I'm getting ready. Like, this little break from the stress has been nice, like the summer break from it. But even though it wasn't really a summer break from it, because I still had that remediation class, and that professor was a pain in the ass. You know, so it wasn't very enjoyable, I'll say. She was really just trash. Like, as a person, I'm sure she knows her stuff, whatever. But I just have this thing, like, when I realize you're not a good person, like, in general, and I know not everybody's perfect. So when I say like a good person, I don't mean like, you know, you're a freaking saint. You know what I mean? I only want to associate with saints. No. But I mean someone that is just nasty. You know what I mean? It's just a lot of underhanded things just to be a nasty person. I don't mesh well with those kind of folks. I am excited to be getting my, I think also with my skincare coming, I think my new, oh my God, what's the word? My new holder, I don't know, oh my God, I can't think of the word. My new camera holder thing that I ordered online, so I can put you guys on my windshield mount. I think that's what it's called, the windshield mount. That should be coming in the mail soon. That'll be really good, so I don't have to hold you guys like this while driving. And I think that'll kind of, having you guys kind of mounted instead, hopefully it works the way that I am expecting it to work. But I think having you guys mounted will kind of make this experience like a little bit more enjoyable for the both of us, you know what I mean? Did I tell you guys I got a 5th subscriber? I got it 2 days ago. I'm really excited about it, and I don't know this person at all, so that's really motivating. Well, I did like send like put little things online, like little feelers online here and there, whatever, but nobody actually like responded. But I did get a 5th subscriber, and that's really motivating. Last night I did manage to put up or schedule all of my videos for the next 2 videos for this week. So that's also exciting, and I do have enough footage, I think, for the next week and a half, so that's also exciting for me. Because like I told you guys before, I want to make sure I have like a nice gap between everything, so that between posting and real life, so that I don't have too much pressure and I can actually like do what I gotta do for school or whatever. You guys, I really should have looked. See, I was too busy talking to y'all. I didn't even look at my GPS to see which would have been the fastest route. Too busy kikiing with y'all. Yeah, I think I should have went up there. That would have been faster too. Jesus. See what y'all did? Do you even care? I should have, oh no, but I mean like that's trapped. But you know what? I should have took the other Malden route. But then I would have had to go through the detour because they're doing a lot of road work around this time. I hate road work in the morning. I was editing another vlog when I was talking about the road work that be going on on my commute to work. Like, why are you guys doing construction, like big construction, at 7 o'clock in the morning? It just doesn't make sense to me. You know, if you're wrapping up at like, you should be wrapping up at like 6. You know what I mean? By the time people really start hitting the road to go to work, they should be doing this overnight and then wrapping up by 6 o'clock in the morning, so that like people could get around, get to where they gotta go. It's just crazy to me. Well, I guess since this is like my little video diary, even though I'm not really a fan of that whole situation, but Chrisean Rock had her baby like a day or two ago. Yeah, Chrisean Rock had a baby the other day, and that was interesting. Well, her baby daddy in Miami partying it up with his other baby mama that he's on and off with when he's not on or off with Chrisean. It's a whole very, it's not, I don't think it's interesting at all, actually. I was gonna say it's like an interesting situation they got going on there, but it's not interesting to me. It's just so toxic. It's so disgusting. And it's just kind of perpetuating the whole idea of like men just not being, like, just not standing up to be a man, just making all these poor decisions. Young people in general, not just the man and women, because Chrisean should not have been in this situation to begin with, if we're being honest, right? She should have got out of this situation long before she got pregnant. And we all call this, you know what I mean? Like, it's just toxic, and the way that it is being broadcasted everywhere online. Like, she had that baby on live. Like, where they do that at? That's so crazy. How you have a baby on live while how you have a baby on live while your baby father is in Miami with his other baby mother, talking about how he loves her so much? Like, I was just about to say, like, you know, I pray for our young people, but I don't. This is disgusting. I feel like everybody is just a willing participant in the, like, it's just, everybody's a willing participant in the bullshit. And I just can't understand it. And I bet you she's gonna go back and forth with this man now because of this baby, and involve us in it, social media. Well, not us, because I actually been cleaning up my social media, and removing all that stuff. Sometimes I am enticed. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I do still have a little bit. You know, I unfortunately, I enjoy the ratchet shit. So, like, I will be like, you know, I unfollowed a lot of the bloggers that I was following before, all the blogs, the toxic accounts that I was following before. But there are maybe 1 or 2 bloggers that I actually enjoy how they run their shows, and they end up talking about a lot of this stuff. Not a lot of it, but some of the stuff that be going on, as well as other conversations, which is what I like them for, the other conversations. But I still enjoy sometimes their commentary on the nonsense that be going on social media. So, with that, should I switch lanes, because this is kind of like really slow. So I unfollowed a lot of people, basically. And I'm really trying to stay away from all of that weird drama that is just pumped out on social media constantly, and it's just so, it just clouds your mind, you know what I mean? It clouds everything. So I want to stay away from that. I want to just follow people that motivate me to kind of do something different, you know what I mean? Or to aspire for like a different type of lifestyle, you know? So like, I'm not suffering through this whole nursing school process to be like the trash that we see on social media, on the blogs or whatever, you know? Okay, no, I'm switching lanes because this is not what I'm here for. No, I need to switch lanes because this one's not moving like that. Okay, person, go. No, this is ridiculous. Doesn't make sense to stay in a lane that's not doing what it's supposed to do while other people are like flying through. Why am I staying in the slow lane when other people are like zipping through and going where they need to go? It doesn't make sense. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to be inching my way up with these cars that are choosing not to move on purpose, you know what I mean? That's how I feel about traffic. It's just a group of people that are choosing not to get to where they need to go. Made me lose my train of thought. Anyhow, I have definitely cleaned up my social media significantly. I have taken out a lot of the BS that be going on there, so I just don't see it. Yeah, I need to get back in church. I need to get back in church. That's another push that I've been having a lot lately, to get my derriere back in the l'église ASAP. And that is what I will be doing. Hopefully sooner than later. But I don't know, are y'all gonna laugh at me if I tell you the first thing that comes to my mind when I think about I need to get back to church? I ain't got nothing to wear. Like, for me, getting dressed for church used to be a sport, something I look forward to. I planned it all throughout the week, and I'm getting ready to go to church, you know what I mean? Like, it was always a thing in my household growing up. So and I even continued it, not to say like, oh, after I left my house I stopped. I continued it for quite some time after I had left my parents' house the first time. And then one thing led to another, and I slowly just fell back. I think what really happened was that I moved a little bit farther away from my church, and I think I chose to use the distance or the drive as an excuse. And slowly that excuse turned into just normally not going to church. And I hate that for me. So I gotta do what I gotta do to fix that. Hey y'all, I am back home much earlier than expected. So basically I left work right on time. Well, actually a little bit late. I would have ended up getting to class a little bit late. Like I told y'all this morning, I thought that I had class, my first lecture, and I was kind of a little bit annoyed about it. Like, I don't want to do it. One thing led to another. I drove over to the school, and the parking lot was like suspiciously empty. And actually, as I was getting out the car, I got out the car anyways, I parked out the car anyways, I saw one of the security walking back inside. I'm like, yo, where? Like, there was only a few cars in there. So I was like, yo, was there any classes today? He said, no, there's no class. I was like, what? What do you mean? Like, no class today, hon. So that was annoying. I ended up driving out there for like what? It took me about almost an hour. There was a little bit more traffic than usual. So about an hour. What's my background look like? I think it looks alright. I have a broom there, my backpack. Anyways, and I had to take another hour drive back home. So I'm home now. I am planning on making the time a little bit useful by maybe catching up on some editing. I also want to organize the some of the material that I printed out this morning for class. I'll try to give you guys some information on kind of like how this whole process goes for me, kind of keep you filled in. You know, why not? Because I don't know how this is gonna go for me. So if it's meant to be, it will be. If it's not, it will not. Either way, I am gonna do my best to take you along the journey with me and kind of seeing where my life goes, because I have no idea where life is going right now. Other than that, y'all, I am gonna get to editing. Let me show you some of the paperwork. I don't know like what it's supposed to, I guess, look like to y'all, how I'm supposed to present it to y'all, but it's really just some PowerPoints or whatever. Hold on. It's an okay angle. I don't like it. I mean, this angle will have to do. I have one of my mannequin heads here next to me, so if you're wondering what that is, this we will just have to make work. So I printed them out here, and it looks like I got some med calculation papers. It's like how to calculate the medications or whatever that you would be given to patients, and to make sure that the dosage is right. So there is some math involved for my future nursing students. And it looks like we're going to be doing development 1 for the first, which includes the principles of growth and development. We're also going to be talking about failure to thrive. And I also think cerebral palsy. So, oh, I don't know if I'm supposed to show that. So this is some of my packet. I printed out in black and white. I don't know how much I'm supposed to be able to show you, so I'm not going to show too much. But I do have my, so yeah, I do have my paperwork, and I'm going to put that into the binder that I showed y'all, that I kind of emptied out last night, organized that a little bit. We have a med math exam, which is basically a medication math competency, and it's really just a pass or fail. So I printed out the things on those, so that I printed out the questions and the answer keys so that I could start practicing that. Again, like I told y'all, like this is my second time around attempting this semester, so it really shouldn't be as bad for me this semester, to be honest. But I'm still gonna put my best foot forward, even though I'm kind of not really into this whole process anymore. If I didn't fail last semester, I actually would have been finishing. This would have been my last semester. But for whatever reason, that's not the way things ended up working out. It was really, really disappointing, and especially considering like the circumstances or whatever. It was extra disappointing. So, but we move anyways, and you know, whatever God has in plan is what God has in plan for my life. Like I told y'all that failing that class by 2 points really put a wrench in my motivation, and kind of me just, I don't know. It just put a wrench in things. So that is that. I'm gonna get over to some editing. pretty boring vlog, I guess, today. I don't really have too much to talk about. If I do anything else I want to kind of rant about, I'll come back and talk to y'all after, maybe later on tonight.
We were looking at a bill of about $3,000, and again, that was out the window because we ended up doing.
Good morning. It is the next day. I don't think I closed you guys out yesterday. But I did record some videos doing some work about maybe some, basically I recorded a sit down video talking about my finances at the current moment, but that video won't be until the way future. But last night, while I was kind of unwinding, quote unquote, I guess, I was watching my friend in my head, Nadia's video, Style by Casanova. And while I was watching her video, I was like, you know, it kind of dawned on me a little bit. Remember how I was telling you guys the other day, well, nobody is really, still, as of right now, I keep on saying this, I keep on telling myself to stop saying this, but I want to say it so I could document it, because they keep on I really, even though I say things like, oh, nobody's watching me, or nobody cares, nobody's really listening to me, or whatever, but I do understand that eventually people are going to be watching me. And as of right now, when nobody's really here, I really want to serve this as like a video diary type of thing, you know what I mean? This is my growth, my journey, and eventually people will start to tune in, right? But for my own purposes, and also to motivate somebody else that maybe wanted to start YouTube, depending on how successful I am or I'm not, I think that it is important to kind of vocalize where I currently stand, so that people that may be watching me eventually and want to maybe do the same thing eventually, the same way I've been watching people for years want to do the same thing. I think that they'll be able to say oh, okay, see, she posted about almost yesterday I uploaded, or I scheduled, well, I didn't schedule them, but I started to edit vlogs 20 and 21, okay? So it's listen, she uploaded 20 vlogs just talking to herself, you know what I mean? So whatever that's worth, I will be continuing to give little tidbits here and there about my YouTube journey, because I think it'll be a little bit, I think things will change a little bit different too when I actually have conversation going with actual viewers and things to talk about with y'all, you know what I mean? But anyways, the other day I was editing one of my vlogs, and I mentioned in the vlog how I don't feel like I have any hidden talents that I could showcase on this internet. But while I was watching Nadia, well, last night, yeah, I think it was while I was watching Nadia, I kind of again realized that my dream of real estate investing is actually a talent. My dream of buying, you know, multiple buildings or whatever throughout the years, especially after I actually physically got my hands on a building, I started thinking to myself how it would be so cool to be one of those people that are known for having top of the line properties or whatever that everybody's kind of racing to get into, with the newest and most eco-friendly, I don't know, technology or whatever, nice locations, or whole maybe city areas or something like that. So I don't know, I haven't really dissected the idea yet. And also, when I was talking about, well, I also have a small, I don't know if I should say it. There is also, when I was recording that video about Miss Chopton Roots, I do have a small fantasy of mine that I would love an opportunity to live, but I think it's really just a fantasy, and I'm kind of low-key embarrassed to even say it out loud. So yeah, anyways, yes, so while I was watching her video last night, I was thinking, like, see, I like how, cause I've always loved, that's why I've tuned into her, because the way that she kind of showcases her home and her lifestyle or whatever. And I may have decided last night that I want to do some sort of version of that, but not just specifically my home to be my home. I really want it to be like my property, right? So I guess as we grow, and maybe as I have some of this money coming in, I'm going to, because I already have things that I want to do to my building, the things like I told you guys that I may have did wrong or could have did better or made a better decision for, really kind of put some tender loving care into my property, and do the same with other properties going forward, and just kind of make them the best that they could be. So I mean, I want to take back my comment about not really having any talents and kind of being down on myself or whatever. Investing, buying properties, taking care of those, being able to take care of those properties is a skill, right? Is a talent, is a unique talent that I should kind of boast up a little bit more and be more proud of. So in the spirit of walking in the spirit or walking in the footprints or footsteps of the person that I would like to be kind of in my head. And I just need to figure out a way to basically showcase my interest of wanting to be known for the quality of properties that I have. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to start showcasing that on such a budget, but I will be figuring out. I think it would be easier if I was actively like doing a renovation or doing a project or whatever, to maybe take some pictures, because I think I may have an idea of how I'm supposed to do it. Like, I've documented bits and pieces of my renovation, so I have plenty of videos and little pictures and videos that I attempted to do or whatever, but I just never was able to successfully kind of post anything. But they're all saved on my computer, so if I can figure out a way to kind of turn those into content as well, that would be great. But I think in order for me to do that, I need to be able to learn, I understand how to create content from past videos or whatever. And I think I'm just going to start to figure that out with current, I don't know. I'm going to start to figure that out. So I just kind of wanted to, I guess, come in and address that. Another thing also with this whole YouTube journey, you know, I caught myself a while back kind of saying like, oh, I'm always in the car and I need to switch it up and I need to give the girls variety, and, you know, kind of overthinking about that. And then also last night I caught myself thinking about somebody that I met on YouTube doing almost the same thing, literally just sitting on her couch talking to the camera, and I tuned in. There was a point in time where I tuned into her every single day, and she would just sit with a cup of coffee and sit on the couch and talk to a camera every day for a period of time. And And it wasn't boring to me at that time, right? I considered her, I don't know, she was somewhat therapeutic for me. So with that being said, I am going to kind of embrace my car vlogs a little bit more, and you know, have a little bit more of a positive attitude when it comes to you guys and this whole process, and whatever that it develops to be. I thought that in my other vlog I was being a little bit too much of a negative Nancy. Like the other day I edited, like, when I didn't edit, I kind of prepared or prepped the vlog where I ended up going for some ice cream or whatever by myself. And I think that was actually the first vlog of mine that was kind of like a story. So I haven't actually edited I haven't, you know, edited it already. I hate that word. But I just like the idea of me telling a story. It's seeming like a story the way that it came out so far, and it really made me excited. So I'm gonna get into the swing of this. I think for the next, like I told you, maybe month and a half or whatever, well, just for the next 6 months. My goal was to do this for 6 months. I am already about a month and a half into it, so just about 2 months. I think in another week or two will be 2 months, 2 weeks. I think will be 2 months, and just gonna kind of see where it takes me. You know, I have 18 vlogs. Well, number 16 will be debuting today. Will be, you know, being open to the public today at noon. Number 17, number 18 will be available for the public Friday. And I'm just doing my best. Just doing my best. Today, I really start nursing school. I was saying to you guys, damn it, I already forgot what I was talking about. That's crazy. Oh, I think I was telling you guys how I am going to embrace doing my car vlogs. And just kind of being comfortable wherever I'm comfortable talking to y'all, you know what I mean? And just taking it for what it is, and just accepting it for what it is, and trusting that eventually the right people will find my video, and we will be able to connect, and eventually I'll learn how to kind of do this right. Oh man, because I feel like I'm just guessing at this point. But I think I'm getting a little bit more comfortable, so I'm getting better. I'm getting better at this whole YouTube thing a little bit, so we'll see where it takes me. Let me put my GPS, you guys, so I can see I'm going. I miss shopping. I miss shopping. I miss shopping so much. 9 months. Oh, I think I was telling you guys that I am starting clinical today. I think it's kind of weird. Like, I'm starting the semester off with a clinical. It is what it is. Because I had my clinical instructor is the same instructor that I had last semester. And he was really nice and cool. So imagine if I didn't have my uniform. Oh my god, I just turned back to make sure I have my uniform. That would be terrible. Alright, so one thing for sure, we have to talk about the elephant in the room. I don't know what to do. It just like, I have my new face wash coming in. I think it should be at my mom's house already, so I should be able to pick it up tomorrow. Today was my first day of clinical, and we didn't really do much. It was just really like a little orientation or whatever. Pretty straightforward. And I'm really more concerned about this situation growing on my face here. I'm about to go take a shower, wash this face, and say a special prayer that hopefully God does something about whatever this is. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna try to hide it because God's probably make you like seasick or something. I don't know. It's weird. It's crazy. Anyhow, guys, it is the end of the day. I am gonna get ready for bed, and we will parlay mañana.